Yo, Kike, what's good? Redo, what's good? Long time. How are you? How have you been? How is the tourney? I got second place. I got second, which I'm upset about. But basically, because I don't practice Smash and I don't play, my hand hurts really badly when I play it. So my hand kind of gave out during Grand Finals, and it was like really annoying. But it's like my infinite money hack, because like it's a bar local, it's free. It's an arcade bar local, so it's also good if I ever want to go on a date. I can be like, hey, look, it's all on me, but they don't know I have gift cards. But what's good? What's good? We're doing our daily ball hope. We're hoping for the ball. Yo, is that the frappe drinker? I'm currently not drinking a frappe. I'm drinking a honey lavender latte, which is really good. Hey, Mo. We're going to be playing some Shadowverse later. There's like a tournament mode that's happening, so I want to get my Charizard gifted minimal Gerald. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Curious George on the YouTube side? We're live on YouTube, Twitch. I got the music on for YouTube before I even like started streaming, because that's how you know I'm locked in. Not shiny though, into the trash it goes. Hey. So here's the thing, chat. Life has been heck. Oh, you're real. That's okay. I think the game's gonna be there. That's the beautiful thing about games, right? Is that they're still gonna be there. So here's the thing. I hate Charizard. I just dropped a video on Charizard winning, or being like one of the best ranked decks. So we're gonna start actually doing something about it. And what I mean by doing something about it is we're gonna have to add Legrunt James. Legrunt James. So we're adding Legrunt James to this deck for a anti-mirror match option. That is why we are running it, so that we can sneaky link them. And because of that, I also want to add Mars, because Mars is also the other best way to beat these decks. However, it's going to make my other matchups a little bit worse, so I need to figure out which card to remove. But that is kind of where I'm at. I genuinely hate the way that deck is. So I kind of want all the options to beat it. Is Zard the best deck or just the best ladder deck? So in my last video, I call it the best ladder deck. And I even talk about why it's not the best tournament deck. And that's because, yo, Jay Tanaka, I saw that you were the first comment on the video. I haven't looked at the comments yet, but I did see the notification. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. Oh, it's playing the same song. Oopsie. Nobody. No, it's playing the version without her. No. Okay. Yo. So here's what I want to show you guys. And it's funny because I think that this deck is broken, right? This deck is legitimately broken. But when we go to the results of this deck, right? Charizard. Boom! You'll notice that this deck does shit in tournaments. Like, what the heck? We know why I didn't do good last week, right? Last week was the Oricorio week. But, yeah, Darktina's broken. So, but like, it's still the best ranked deck, and you know why it's the best ranked deck? Because I'm just gonna go to my history. Don't look at my history, chat. Alright. So this is its matchup spread. In my opinion, I think that like this is like slightly negative if they're running red. But yeah. This is my matchup spread for this deck. My honest opinion, I don't care about the data. It's something like this. This is my matchup spread for Charizard. Couldn't get through. Yeah, that makes sense. Civil Oricorio is a real gauntlet. And this is why this deck is so broken on ranked. It's stupid. Its matchups is stupid. It like beats every good deck, kinda. So that is why we are gonna use it on ranked, but we're gonna tech it out in a way to make us have a better matchup into our, you know, the decks that we want to. So I'm putting Mars and Legrunt James in the deck. So we need to remove one card. We need to remove one card. I am thinking it might be Giant's Cape, chat. I don't know what Giant's Cape helps with right now. I do know what it helps with. But, like, I really like red as well as my issue. So it's, like, kind of hard. Legrunt James is the boy, right? I think I'm removing Giant's Cape, though. Because I want to keep red. Like, it's hard. They're all good. I won Imperium like 3 weeks ago before, and it felt like the best deck by far. In this meta, it was never the best deck. In, like, specifically this meta, I'll show you what happened, right? Because I still have this. So, in this meta, right, you won when it was, like, the first week, right? 3 weeks ago was, like, the first week. But in this meta, what has happened? Sylveon Greninja is good into it. Solg is good into it. Solg is not even a good tournament deck right now. All the fire decks, Leafeon, Flareon's really good. Charizard's good. What if we only had 1/1 EV Sylveon? I don't like 1/1 EV Sylveon. I would prefer 1 EV2 Sylveon, but not 1/1. I don't like I even put in the video why I don't like Ember Charmander. I'll add 1 Ember Charmander though to make you feel good. And the only reason I'm adding 1 Ember Charmander is not only just a test, but also because I want to hide the fact that I only have 1 shiny Charmander. I need Flareon. Flareon's not CI, so I can't do that. That's real. So we need to remove a card. We need to remove 1 card. Maybe 1 less research actually would be okay. I feel like I'd be shot though. Here's the thing. I would be actually shot if I dropped the research in the game. Because also we still do need to see research. I think it's probably Cape. If you want I want TRG and Mars is the issue. Free catch. I just added both of them. I added both of them. I think it is just drop the Cape. And we're going to see how this feels. This is probably the most insane overcook ever. Drop Flareon and surrender the bird. Never. Never! 7 supporters feels like too much. I feel like in a Charizard game, I play maybe 3 supporters. But I think that most supporters are useless. Yeah. Oops, that was a bad screenshot. I forgot I can screenshot the thingy. So this is what I'm going to test out. I see the argument for dropping a research. I feel like red card is just better. I hate TRG. It's so inconsistent. So you're saying that I should use Mars red card because you think that TRG is so inconsistent, essentially. I think that here's my issue with red card, right? So here's my issue. Is that TRG is the only card that stops one of 2 cards that stops Charizard. It's the only card that stops Charizard after it has been played. Yeah. Like that is the selling point of TRG right now. Right? Is that it is the only. What about Helmet? No, that's not. They run Lily. They run Lily. Helmet does not stop that. They run Lily. Like running TRG is not the. Like that's why I talk about it in my video, right? I would drop the red personally. Jay Tanaka, I might agree with you on that. That might legitimately be what it is. But like the thing is, there's only 1 card that stops Charizard after it's on the board. And it's not red card. It's not Mars. It's TRG. No, I get what you're saying. Like here is another situation, right? Where I think I'll be able to TRG them. And it'll be extremely funny. 1 had stops them, right? How did the tourney go yesterday? I got second. I lost in Winterside Grand Finals, which feels awful. But I don't play Smash, right? So like getting second at my bar loco is fine. Like, here is a perfect example of where I can... Well, let's see if what I draw first. Okay, I need to research. I need to draw this Charmander. Boom. And here is like, if I don't get red carded, which I'm very likely to get red carded at this point, the TRG will come useful. Because I can TRG the Giratina. Right? Red card would stop their disruption. Here's my issue. Like, here's like I agree with you. I do. I want you to know I do agree with you. But if they draw into Sylveon, right? If they draw into literally anything, it's like kind of hard to also like I probably a believer in that, right? But here's why this is like kind of like not something I fully believe in. Okay, we're gonna draw more cards. Yeah. Oh, God. Like, TRG is the only thing that stops Double Cyrus here. I'm just going to say that. TRG is the only thing that stops Double Cyrus. Because it stops the Giratina from attacking. They also have fucking double red card, right? So, like sure. I can't do anything about that, right? Like, feel like I've done everything I could have done there. And now I'm just collecting to, like, see if I can get out of this situation. If I draw, I can at least Mars them here, but it looks like it's rough. Because I can't get out of their attacks now, right? And like, this is like... Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, Fiddle. I might even agree with you. I think I agree with you. Not might, I definitely probably agree with you. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do here, right? My opponent has... I guess I can draw red, no, because I think even they deal 100, I just die. Like, here's my thought, right? If that was red card, I red card them, but we're playing a different game, right? This is exactly why I'm not touching Charizard. I like, if I want to, also it's our first game, right? If I want to, like, climb rank, I think I would just be playing Darktina. No, I still lose. I like, did the math, I still lose to the Greninja. So I was just like, I'm not going to play it out. Actually, I could have won if I drew Sabrina. Never mind, I'm stupid. I could have kept playing that. Because I win with Sabrina. I should have kept playing. Ninja does 100, yeah. I realized I did the math wrong, I should have kept playing. But it's my first game of the day. And I spent most of it yapping about TRG. That I didn't get to play. Okay, well, like, right, for, like, every... Why Charmander Reno? Because I think Charmander is the best deck for ranked. I think it's the best ranked deck for climbing fast, for playing fast games. Like, games will be over before I know it, right? Like, before you can say a word, boom, game's over, right? That is why I'm choosing to play this deck. Because it's the only deck that can do that. But I thought you said Darktina. Yeah, Darktina is the best deck. If I was serious about hitting top 100 right now, I'd probably only play Darktina. But I'm also I'm testing, right? I think I'm okay testing on rank, because at worst I go 50-50, which is like not climbing, and at best I like figure out something. I think Zard's just the best like ranked deck period right now. I think it's Zard, Sylve Ninja, and then Darktina for ranked. And then in tournament, I think it's Sylve Ninja and Darkrai. Darktina games are slow. That's like literally Darktina's biggest issue is that it takes like 2 years to finish a game. No BS went from UB4 to 1700 points with the Darktina deck you had on stream yesterday. Shout out to Ambient! Can we get some congrats to Ambient? That's a great freaking climb, dude. You should be proud of yourself. Are they going to just attack me? That's a lot of damage. Shit. Iono! Huh. Okay. Ah. Should I play for Lily right here? Never mind. You're a true Zard player indeed. What's the word, Jody? I've been streaking consistently with an off-meta Sylve Togekiss deck. It's pretty strong against everything. That's good for you, man. Congrats. I've been playing Darktina off-stream, Zard on-stream. I'm currently testing Legrunt James. He's a popular streamer. I love it. Who? Funny thing I can do. Oh, my opponent is? Oh, that's cool. That's genuinely sick. I didn't know. What's up? Have you missed the X Speed second Lily? I've only played one game so far. And I just used Legrunt James. And you're not going to believe what happened. Did I just get... Oh, no. I see the live. Yeah, no, that's sick. I love that. I think the fact that... like, you know, look, here's the thing, chat. I am 29. And I skipped the era of TikTok. But I do recognize TikTok's importance. And I'm not going to pretend like TikTok is not... I think it's so cool that we have pocket streamers there, right? I do need to eventually get there. I need to make more shorts. So it's cool that there is a niche there. That's really cool that BB Chillin is, you know, doing that, right? Is the Shadowverse Guild full? No, man, come through. Are 2 110s enough to win this game? Actual question, is 2 110s good enough to win? Probably. Especially if they're bringing this in. It's the GOAT. Well, he's probably just switching in, right? That's cool. And obviously if we're playing, that means we're in similar rating groups. I know bro's a YouTube Shorts demon. You're the YouTube... Yo, Moxie Boosted, something about Moxie Boosted. One happy belated... Everyone wish my brother-in-arms, my fellow Latino man, my Latinx man, a happy belated happy birthday. This guy... One thing about Marcos, and I'm just gonna say it. Marcos is actually a like you name it, Family Guy, funny moments, King of the Hill, fucking Smiling Friends, all of this that I call slop, he loves, plus YouTube Shorts. And anytime, you know, I've watched so many of them through Marcos. Yo, my rank mental's good. My rank mental's good. Yeah, Smiling Friends is pretty okay. I enjoyed it. Marcos, Moxie Booster needs to get a guest spot on Actually. I don't know what Actually is. Let me look this up. Actually. It's a TV program. It's a game show. Yeah, you'd be so good at this. It's a trivia show wherein contestants are read false statements about their favorite pieces. Is Shadowverse newbie friendly? It's a card game. I don't think most card games are, you know, but I think it's easy to learn. If you've played Hearthstone at all, I think it's pretty easy to learn. I think it has like aspects that are. Yeah, actually, I think you'd kill it. It's a Dropout show. I like Dropout TV. I used to watch. I read. I didn't read. I watched. What was it? What was it? What was it? I'm gonna Pokeball, get my Charmander, and then I'm gonna collect. Yo, what's good? And I'm going to draw the rare candy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've never heard about this show. Yeah, have you ever watched anything from Dropout TV? I don't think you're the type that would watch D&D stuff. I watched Fantasy High. Okay, they're gonna poison Barb something, and they're gonna pass. Okay, I think I'm supposed to Sylveon here. We're gonna draw a lot of freaking cards. Oh my god! Oh my busting Tino Niabagino. Oh, my hand's wet from the coffee. My hand's wet from the coffee. Also, I'm adding guest segments. I did the normal, now I'm gonna do How Dominant, where you just explain to me that Oh, I would love to do that. But also, I want you to know that Kangaskhan dominated 2014, though. What is true is that Kang dominated 2014. I'm gonna research, because, like, I'm confident I'm gonna draw a basic, which a basic would, like, be nice. So I was confident that I was gonna draw a basic, but that doesn't mean I was guaranteed to draw a basic. Think about that. Real eyes, real lies, real guys. 5 guys. What's Guz doing on in rank? Guz is really good. It's going to Charizard. It's a top tier deck. Well, this is just an awkward hand now. And now I look stupid after I said what I was going to do, right? Now I'm poisoned and I'm taking 30. Oh my flip-flops. Okay, well, I guess I have to research, right? I could Sabrina, but then they'll bring in the guy. Dude, where are my Pokemon? Oh, there it is. Well, they can't Mars me plus Luzamine, and I have this sneaky red in my pocket, so I'm like, ah! It's gonna be like, ah, got him! Got him! Gabagool! Baba Booey! Hadouken! Oh, they can Luzamine the guy, I guess. Oh, I'm being Marsed. That was real. That was real shit. Because now they can lose me next turn. Huh. They can do that. What am I supposed to do here then? That was a really good play by them. No, if I collect, I end up losing to Cyrus. Is the issue. It's a TRG angle. It's a TRG angle. I'm gonna have to grunt them. They can't, but they know. What I'm saying is that they take the KO. You know what? I agree. I'll let them take the KO. And then we're gonna have to have the most LeBron James level of like Sabrina's okay. It's not gonna win. Because now they're gonna lose a mean here, right? And if I can TRG, yep. So here it comes. Here it comes. For all the marbles. Still can get one Lily. That's true. So here we go. Here we go. Draw. Legrunt James. 4 heads right here. 1. Oh, well, that was fine. Second Lily could have won. That seems like not enough. You're correct. What did I do wrong? I think okay, I know what I did wrong. Why Team Rocket in your deck? Because I'm testing it for the mirror match. What's the LeBron James think you call it? Like TRG? It's called testing. You should have put in the Sylveon. Oh, like the... No. We don't believe in the heart of the cards. Clearly. If they don't have their goats. This is where I don't like this Charmander, is like I can't really attack. I can just only hold energy. Okay, they're gonna research into thingy. Seems about right, LeBron in clutch. Yo! Insane! It looks like they didn't draw a card that actually helps them. I'm gonna put this one energy on Eevee, and I'll just attack. So if I get Sabrina, which I probably won't, this will be fine. They have Eevee. They're gonna attach and flop. They're getting electric energies, so this doesn't really change much for me. We're gonna research so that we can not we're not going to play this Charmander yet because I messed up. And I'll explain it in a moment. I messed up by playing this like this because I cannot. If I had 5 energy on this, I could just bring the Charmander. So that's a misplay on my end. Because now I'm trying to avoid getting Cyrus. How many points is top 10k currently? It's probably like middle of the 1700s at this point. Oh, this is fine. I get a Sabrina this turn. They're gonna Sylveon. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Top 10k is mid 1800s. Yeah, that makes sense. What app are you using? Let's view. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna just Sabrina and like force them to choose type shit. Let's see what they do. They're gonna Mars me. I'm not gonna Sabrina and force them to choose type shit. Well, they actually gave me everything, huh? They gave me everything, and for their troubles, I'm also gonna TRG them. Boo! This deck or Garantina Greninja, both are good. You decide. You decide which deck you want to use. They're both good. One I think is like more consistent and allows you to play the game. The other is just like kind of like belligerent. Boom, 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 boom. Now I want to know which one's belligerent. Charizard, clearly. Charizard's the belligerent one. No contest. Dun, 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 dun. The other one, you actually get to play the game. The other one, you get to actually, like, you know... They're gonna Cyrus it in and attack me. This doesn't change the math. This is the worst matchup for Zard? Yeah, the matchup that I'm about to win. Why one of each Charmander? We're just practice. Alright. Are you going to be streaming the Shadowverse Tournament on YouTube? I can if you guys want to stick around. I'd be down. Because I just win by eventually drawing a, you know, Sabrina in my very small deck size. Alright. I guess it's not over if they have Cape. Let me not get too cocky. When she calls me mine, love me, you can tell me you love me. Wait, what? Eh? They're really not making me use energy. They literally just gave me my 2 energy Flareon on the bench. Like, bro just did my job for me. They're a fan. What Shadowverse decks do you play? I play Forest and Rune. Huh. Wow. So I just win, huh? It is a bad matchup, though. I'm testing TRG. Well, let's not get too cocky. I knew how I'd win. If I was my opponent, I would win by putting a Giant's Cape on the Sylveon. The Japanese added, yeah, the Japanese added TRG to Tina Ninja, and I think that's good. I think that this might be bait. What I'm using the TRG doesn't feel good in this deck, I'll be honest. But I've also only played 4 games. And all of my TRGs have fallen flat, right? I think that, like, it's important to recognize what is going on. You yeeted the X speed because I'm testing Grunt right now. I think people, there is point-based matchmaking. You need to understand that there are 20 cards in a pocket deck. 20 cards in a pocket deck. That means if I'm testing a card, I'm not testing, I have to remove a card, right? And I think that, like, we are all, like, very quick opinion warriors, which I love, right? But I should just say that, like, if you have logic for something, please just, like, yeah, it is decreased. It's good for tempo sometimes. But it's mainly it's the only thing that stops Charizard. It's the only thing that stops Charizard once it's set up. That's the only reason. No, there is. I'm telling you that there is rating-based matchmaking. The queue times are fast because, like, my rating zone is still casting a wide net. Yo. Like, here's my... And I tell people this. Love from Chile. All love. I'm telling you guys this right now, right? in Pokemon Pocket, it's really, really hard. I'm telling you, it's really freaking hard to make a bad deck. Like, if you follow, like it's a 20 card deck, if you are following what makes the deck good in the first place, you have to be trying to make the deck bad, right? Like, me adding TRG doesn't suddenly make this deck bad, right? It might decrease consistency, which is a factual statement, right? But does it make this deck bad? No. Right? Like, it's not even close to making this deck bad. Because, like, that's... Like, what the deck... Keitsu says, Snorlax decks and work. Yeah, if you are making a bad... If you're using bad cards, yes. But when we're talking about good decks, Charizard, you know, Greninja, Giratina, you know, like, it's really... You only have, like, 2 or 3 cards that you can realistically change. And, like, it doesn't make the deck bad because the deck still functions, right? It's still broken because of what it does, right? I agree. So, like, that's why I'm saying, because there's so limited slots, it's hard to make a deck that's just truly awful. And I want to stress that. It's really hard. Yeah. Yeah, like making a different choice in a 20th card, right? What is the worst EX in this expansion? Snorlax EX exists, right? This deck looks like they run red card Mars, so I might get screwed. They have oh, Pokeball revealed what they have. Why would you wait, what? Why would you communicate before ball? I'm done questioning players. I don't know why I question players, bro. Like, I'm tired of that, bro. I have 7 cards in my deck. I have decided that this game is over if I am unable to find the next card on the Sylveon. I'm going to TRG them, right? And what TRG does is it sets them back. If I get 1 heads, they lose the game guaranteed. So this is kind of an important moment here. If I get 2 heads, I get to survive. If I don't see rare candy, right? So let's see if I don't see rare candy. It's one of my... I see rare candy. This is a free TRG turn. Why is this a free TRG turn? Because they can't attack me. That's it. It's a free TRG turn. Right? Like, this is where TRG just did something that no other tech card could do. It took 6 games for it to do it, but generally one-ofs, you don't need them to do everything every game. You just need it to do it sometimes. Right? Like, does this like change my opinion on what I just did? Does this change my opinion on how strong this card is? No, I don't think it does, but it just set my opponent back to an unwinnable state where they can win. It just, they need a lot to win, right? All right, like what I just did was very important. I have now won the game guaranteed. And I'm going to attach more energy just in case they're also running TRG. And like, does this, against which Pokemon are using red? Giant Cape Pokemon. Like, do you see what I mean, right? TRG did its job. Does this mean TRG is the best card ever? No, it did its job for the card that I added, and it preserved the win streak. I am now on a 3 win streak with the help of TRG there, right? So shout out to Legrunt James. Yeah, it's a free turn. But also it was free as in the match was free after that. Once I flipped 2 heads, it was just, oh, it's just GG's. Red is also good for EX Chomp too, right? It stops, yeah. It's like not the greatest against EX Chomp, but it does set them back. You destroyed my 10 win streak. I played Zard. Oh my god, did we play earlier? What energy are they? They're 5. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, like TRG is the 2 games ago. No, you were the Sogaleo that bricked. Oh, the Gren Ori. No. Yeah, no, I think your deck is good against them, so that makes sense. That's crazy that you played all those matchups and still managed to win. Is Flareon just for Ori correct? Bro, don't piss me off. This guy's deck is pissing me off. What do you mean you just have all of them? TRG! TRG! TRG doesn't do much in this matchup, I'll recognize that, but it's funny to have it. This is a pretty awkward start. I don't think I can win this. If I should have led Charmander. That's like my current take, is I should have led Charmander. TRG can stall a turn here, which is nice. Okay, we're gonna Sylveon. Hopefully we Sylveon Professor's Research and I don't have to think about this game. So here we go. Here's to not thinking about the game. Shibar. TRG. Team Rocket GOAT. I can at least Mars them next turn. Oh yeah, that Epstein shit is insane. I think like my thought, it's like, it's actually insane. Like getting Diddy into Epstein true combo is actually crazy. Hey my boy, what is Shadowverse? It's a card game. It's one of my favorite card games. And it's a card game I'm looking forward to playing on stream. They're just gonna get the KO. Maybe I should have switched. I think I have to Mars them here, right? I have to Mars them. Is like my option. I could actually. I'm gonna switch out again. This is gonna be goofy. Oh, I got Sylveon. Never mind. Should I do Mars them? Do I Mars them? I mean, I lose if they have it in their hand, right? And they haven't been playing anything. So it's probably best to Mars them. And hope that they brick. Yeah. Shadowverse is the first card game I've ever played. Like, first online card game I've ever played. And so I'm very excited to be able to play it on stream for you guys. But also, thank you, Jaron, for the Prime Subarino. I'm going to open this pack it's for Kike, it's for Jaron. Alright, I lose. This is where Guzma would be better, by the way, chat. Right, this is exactly the matchup where Guzma would be better. I should have switched out. They double rare candied. This is like the worst Mars of all time. Actual worst Mars of all time. Asked to leave the room. How are we doing today? We're chilling. We're testing out a card. We're testing out Team Rocket Grunt. Subbing with her life on the line is Pogo Ash. Here is my Purloin on the line. This is my Slugma on the line. This is my Mareep on the line. This is a Scrafty. It's kind of looking crafty. Team Rocket's Great Ball. They're just making up any card these days. Boom. Quilava. Zeta Aura. Zero Aura. And then Electivire Full Art. Let me read this card. I'll tell you if it's good or not. I don't see it in... Dual Bolt. This attack does 50 to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. And High Volt Press. 180. If this Pokemon has at least 2 extra energy, this attack does 100 more. This card sucks. I know that's like... That sounds like it does too little damage. Am I right? Does that do too little damage? That just sounds like it doesn't do damage. Yeah. I read that. I'm like 50 damage in actual Pokemon? That doesn't even KO a freaking Badoo when it has its like Super Giant's Cape on. If you can't beat it when you have the Super Giant's Cape, like, you're cooked, brother. I played that card game, yes! Oh my god, Forbidden Memories was such a goated game. When you figured out how to, like, fuse into Meteor Black Dragon. Mwah. Like, was it a broken game? It was, like, probably one of the worst pieces of card games I've ever played. But it was a fun-ass card game. I don't think I can beat this. I think I want to switch to Greninja Sylve for a little bit. Actually, I kind of want to just play Darktina. I lied. I want to play Darktina. I figured out what I want to play. I want to play Darktina and thank Minimal Gerald for yet another gifted sub. Let's open one more pack. We're going to open up the one with all the Team Rocket. This is to make our Team Rocket grunt luck like go plus, 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 plus. So let's lock in. I'm going to Pokeball. And I'm going to cry. You might ask, why do thou cry? Because my hand's going to be like red carded or Mars'd away now. And I'm just going to watch as my, like, the wind leaves me. So watch. I'm going to do this. It's going to get me another Zard. Which is like, whatever. Whatever. Major loser. And this is the part that's scary. I'm about to get chopped. This Greninja's about to do poo, 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 poo. Into like a 10 bajillion damage on me. Good thing, I do have one thing going for me, chat. The one good thing is that they're stuck to double water energy next. Which means that I can't get Sylveon into Giratina. So I'm getting bailed out, essentially. Good news, I'm getting bailed out. Bad news, I think that they can still win, even with me getting bailed out. Okay, Bat is not the play that they're supposed to. I guess that's fine, because they attach to the Greninja next. Let me think. I'm going to Sylveon here. I shouldn't Sylveon here. This is a bad Sylveon. That was a really bad Sylveon. I'll talk about why I Sylveon in my mind and why it didn't work out in reality. Because I realized they haven't taken a KO yet. So this is just like a really awkward Sylveon. Right? So that was a really bad Sylveon on my end. But like this is like fine. Why are people putting TRG in their deck? I actually explained it in my last video. It's one of the only ways to stop. Okay, I'm getting red carded. Maybe I could have Mars, but I was gonna get Cyrus anyway. Professor's Research. Mars, perfect. And I got Lily. That's really good. That's really broken, actually. Okay, we stopped them. We're stopping them. They're taking the KO. They fell for the bait. Why not evolve both Zards? Because one will get stuck inactive and die. This is for because of Cyrus. Boom. So we have Yanma. We have Giblin. Actually, I think that was maybe a bad play on their part. Actually, now that I think about it. Because now the Zard is going to be, like, pretty safe. If they have to KO it, right? They're not KOing it. They're putting... I don't know if I agree with their play. It was a bad Sylveon. Source, trust me, bro. Okay, hold up. Alright, GG's. Because they would have attacked me, essentially, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, exactly what I have everything in my hand. You're supposed to save your Sylveon evolutions. It's that simple. And I gave that opportunity up, so that's my fault. They have 3 cards in their deck. I lose this game if I don't draw Sylveon. Is the unfortunate reality. Or I have a pretty high chance of losing this game if I don't draw Sylveon. Which is very unfortunate. I should have Lily. Did I have it up? No, I couldn't Lily because I researched into them, right? Did I have a Lily opportunity? I should have Lilied. Fuck. I should have Lilied. This is the only way I lose, right? That was really bad of me. It's okay. It might not matter. We'll find out. Gibble. Pinocchio. Clamperl. Rapidash. Cynthia's Power Weight. That's for you gooners out there. Golbat. Clamperl. Aura farming Rapidash. Whoa, look at this Rapidash. Hold up. Do you guys see this Rapidash? Hold up. Let me put this camera up. Where's my camera? Oh, why is my camera like this now? Oh, because of freaking... Hold up. I can exit full screen, right? Look at this, bro. Look at this aura farming ass card. That is such a sick, like... They can Cyrus even win. I know. That's why I messed up by not clicking Lily. I threw the game. Bro says, not gonna lie, this guy is insufferable. The ego while he watches me. Think about that. Alright? You can leave at any time. But you're here, watching me. Tell me why is that? Is it a hate watch? Are you hate watching? Because you can hate watch. I don't mind you hate watching. But think about it. Why are you here? Where's the ego? I would love to know, right? Wait, why am I banning? For what? He hasn't done anything bannable. Yeah, but tell me where. Tell me where. Shout out to the Dapper Wrench. I'm just confused. I would like to know. Because every question I get asked, I generally answer. I might answer one thing like a little bit differently, but like tell me. Right? Because I think that I'm just curious. Bro's a master yapper. Where's the ego? Me explaining the game state? I was like, this thing is, I do have an ego, right? I do when I display it, but I feel like I haven't displayed it yet. So if this is it, then like, yeah, there are other streamers that you can watch, I think, There are a lot of really talented streamers in Pokemon Pocket, right? And I think that's important. Like, you should find the streamer that you want to stream. Fine, right? Unfortunately, it looks like I've lost this game. There's nothing I can do. They have everything. I have to hope that I get Mars here. The only way I win at this point is that my opponent realizes that I have 5 cards in hand and decides to red card or Mars me. And that will be it. Is Legrunt James... So I'll be honest. Legrunt James has done one thing so far. And it wasn't disgusting. It was just one thing. And it was unfortunately not enough. It's just condescending attitude and acting like you're so smart. So smart where? Bro, I'm playing Pokemon Pocket. I did. I am a World invited player too. I forgot about that. I finally registered for Worlds. Yeah, it looks like this is over. I really don't have anything. They didn't take the bait either. The most I can do here is like collect. And eventually, like, if I survive, like a Cyrus attack. I don't have anything. He is. He mentioned that this is his first time viewing. And I think that, like, that's, like, valid, right? Yeah, they have Cyrus. I could have seen, yeah, I think that people do misplace the energy a lot, 20MZY. Because it's a lot of it is just, like, race to Garantina, right? Race to Garantina, race to Garantina, race to Garantina. And if you race to Garantina, you generally do win, right? So, like, that's, like, why you'd want to do that. Okay, so this is, again, the only way I win, right? I've acknowledged this is the only way I win, and I don't even think it's a good way to win. I think they have 4 cards in their deck. Oh, my God. They have 4 cards in their deck, chat. This is, like, awful. But I've done everything. I can get red carded here and, like, probably lose everything. This is where I think Sylve Greninja is the best deck in the, like, general. Like in tournament play, in ranked. Looks like I'm getting a chance here. I think they misplayed. V-Zone is my goat. Z-Verum. Well, it looks like I lost, which is, like, fine. Criado got beef with everybody that he plays a lot on ladder, including Simon. But yeah. Outside of that, how's everyone doing? It's what? It's 1 o'clock on the West Coast. Was it 4 o'clock on the East? And it's pretty much, what, evening in Europe? It's a freaky time. If you're watching this and you're in Asia, I'm judging you. I'm judging you. 9 p.m. here in the UK. Okay, so it's evening time. You guys have you guys had dinner, Ruhawk? I need to know. What are we having for dinner? Judge, it's 4 a.m. in Asia. Asia is a country? I didn't say it was a country. I just said I know it's late in Asia. I said Europe. Europe wasn't a country either. I said East Coast. EST. That's not a country either. It's like 11 time zones. I think that most times, yeah. I'm judging people from, like, let me see. Like 2 a.m. onward. Also, people don't want to reveal what country they are in sometimes, right? So saying 418 here in Asia is, like, fine. Let's see what deck. I'm gonna switch decks now. I think I'm gonna play some more Darktina. It's the deck I've been like, I think is like consistent and strong, and has like an option to everything. Would you consider EV Box to counter the Silver Ninja deck? I don't think EV Box necessarily counters them. 4 AM in Taiwan. Taiwan's a country I want to visit so badly, like genuinely. I used to like binge all of the night market like YouTube content like during the pandemic. It worked on me. It worked on me. Taiwan is shut up. Night market YouTube is very good. I love food, so like, you know, I just want to see Jody play Mario Kart. One day I will get a Switch 2. When the Pokemon Company forces me to get a Switch 2, I'll get a Switch 2. I just realized your name is the real Ban Evader. That's like kind of goated. I kept reading it as the real Bane Vader and not the real Ban Evader. And I was just like, what is this guy talking about? Now it's making a lot of sense. I'm going to research before ball because I don't think attaching to the front is safe. Let's see what my opponent's going to do. I get Darkrai? Fuck. I'll just Rocky the front. Better than the fake Ban Evader. That's what I've been telling people. I kept reading it as the real Bane Vader, and I'm like, are they a Batman fan / Dark Vader fan? Question mark. But now I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. What is your opinion on Germany? I liked Berlin when I got to visit, but I need to go more. That's my thoughts. I need to go more. I'm going to Guzma here. Because I think this is a deck that only runs one tool at most. And this will give me an opportunity to take the KO later. In high school, a guy tried to scare people with the username The Tree Shave Ears. But it looks like The Tree Shavers. Yeah, that's exactly what I just did. I was like, The Tree Shave Ears? Ooh. I don't know how I'm supposed to win this yet. They also have Sabrina. Well, that's my answer. I'm not supposed to win this. So I think it's very kind of my opponent to just tell me that I'm not winning this game. But like, let's see how we can win this game still. Yeah, there's no winning this game. I didn't draw Garantina. And I think that is an L. I love Italy. I mean, my family's from Sicily, right? I have a lot of people in northern Italy. I need to visit. I have to go to Milan again. Okay, I've lost. I don't think there's anything I can do. That was a very damning Sabrina. They had like pretty much every card on curve, and it is cooked. I only went when I was extremely young, Hazebug, so I can't tell you. My family is from Palermo. I don't want to go to special events. I think so. My issue with special events is that there's no money. And that's my thought. Is like I want to go to regionals because regionals I can travel and then fall into making my travel back. It looks like My whole family lives there, and also one half of my family is also. Hell yeah! Grunt is busted 25% to win the game against most decks. I think Gren is cute so far. My current take is Grunt didn't help me. Grunt didn't help me in the Charizard deck. I think it's important to know I didn't play a single mirror match. Is it because Japan's asleep right now? Like, actual thought, is it because Japan's asleep that I didn't play that many, Not a Marvel hero with the exclamation point drops. The only thing we're dropping here is knowledge. I'm like the Pokemon Pocket equivalent of like dinner with Jay-Z. Dinner with Jay-Z or exclamation mark drops. Well, Japan's asleep right now, right? It's pretty late in Japan. I figured I was getting Mars here. This is a pretty... I think I played the hand poorly. But it's fine. I should have played the Giant's Cape. I should have played the Giant's Cape, but I was playing too passive. And now I might get punished for not Giant's Caping. Is what I would say. I think I just do this. And then I do this because depending on how they react here, I can win the game. They can't use red. They can do potion. Actually, the way they beat me is if they potion here. If they potion plus red. They can also Giant's Cape plus red. I should have played the Cape. Are they going to potion here? Okay. Yeah, I guess this was one of the ways I lose and I should have considered it. And this sucks, right? This is the one way that I think I lose. That's sad. It's not over. But that is one of the ways I do lose this, right? I should have played the Giant's Cape. I had the opportunity to play the Giant's Cape, and I chose once again to not play the Giant's Cape. And whose fault is that? Me. That said, it's still not over. I have a pretty much guaranteed kill. Plus, I can Sabrina to stall. They've used their Mars, right? So they can't Mars me. They can red card me. But they can't Mars me. Yeah, I'm playing Dark Tina because Dark Tina wins games. Okay, they're going to... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Oh, I touched the wrong one. Fuck. That was an accident. That was a really bad accident. Well, here's what we're going to do, because we still don't have a choice. We're going to Sabrina. And we are going to... attach and attack. And now we're going to join me in prayer as we pray that they don't have what beats me. Please don't have what beats me. Please don't have what beats me. Please. Yes, they use Leaf. Oh, let's go. Italy trip's going to happen. I want to travel outside of Pokemon. Because like my last few years have been traveling for Pokemon. So what would beat you there if they Sabrina that turn and then not red card can also, but if they Sabrina'd and then like assumed I didn't draw a leaf, which I did draw a leaf, right? But that could beat me. So yeah. Whenever I go to ranked, so 70% of the time it's a Japanese. Yeah, because Japanese players are the predominant ranked players. They're also care way more about rank than most of the world. I'll say at least high rank. Most people do care about rank, but like when we go to like season records, right, and we refresh rankings, it's Japanese players, right? It's right, Japanese players and Fabio. So that makes sense, right? And Criado, my goat at 3,200, my Dark Tina goat. Where is Seagun from? So if you go to his Twitter, you might be able to take a gander. Smells no. Here's why it's not unemployment. Seagun is number 1 and works 8 hours a day. That's my goat. Works 8 hours a day. Criado is the only reason I've climbed high. Yeah, his deck is good. Seagun was talking about he has vacation days to use this month. Yep. Dude playing under because I would love like in the Phaeton versus Seagun race, I have a side. But that makes sense. He's using vacation days right now to play. But you know what using vacation days means? That means you have a job. That is an employed gamer right there. Genuinely, I don't know who I should be attaching to here. I guess it's just back, right? It's just back and pray. I learned today to always play from your outs, even if there's a very low chance of success. Correct. Genuinely, Poma-san, I think that's like an incredible skill to learn, not just in this, but in like, low-key in like life. That's just a good play to your outs always, right? That's like, you can, like, that's just like a life learning type shit. Speaking of learning, I don't know how I win this. I'm learning quickly that this is a loss. I think, was I supposed to attack to this Darkrai? I don't even know. Like, I'm learning real quickly that I'm about to lose. You needed your Rocky helmets. True. Low-key, a Rocky helmet can still save this. I'm not asking for a Rocky helmet, but if a Rocky helmet shows up, like, ahaha. Ooh, nice. I mean, at this point, it's over, because I can just get Cyrus. Like, I still lose to Cyrus. This isn't GG's. This is my only play. They can attack me with another Pheromosa. I mean, this is like if this is my deck's worst matchup, Can Legrunt get a ring? I don't think he's gonna get another ring. I think the Lakers are not gonna win. I think they'll do good. They'll be a good regular season team, but I don't see them winning with their current lineup, unfortunately. And that makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. Luka did sign along with them, yeah. Okay, it's just GG's. Did he sign along with them? No, he hasn't signed along with them. I don't think so. But what I'm saying is, like, I just think that, like I think their offseason has been okay. I think, like, Aiden's an okay pickup. But he's Aiden at the end of the day. And, like, I've seen that man on the Suns when he had the best chance to win a championship. I don't think that there's, like, you can't, like, he's just, like, I think Aiden is, like, everything I would hate in, like, a competitive player, right? Which, because, like, he's very clearly more about the bag than anything, which is, get your bag. Like, fuck, you're making millions, right, to play basketball. That's, like, generationally, like, wealth for your family and everybody. But, like, as a competitor, like, this is not, like, he's just, I think the Lakers lucked out because they needed a center, but, like, that's where I'm at. We had the quick little basketball talk. Low-key, I'm not playing a lot of Zard right now. Am I allowed to just play Eevee Box? If I'm not playing a lot of Zard, can I just play Eevee Box? It's my favorite deck, right? Aiden seems to be the only person happy he's on the Lakers. I mean, like, that's, like, a pretty good place to be, right? You're on, like, one of the biggest market teams in, like, basketball. It's not Portland. Bro, I don't think any basketball player would be happy in Portland. It's, like, not, like, like, dead ass. Like, I'm living in Portland. I think if, like, I was a basketball player, it's, like, jack all for me. Here. This... Yeah, there's a lot less Zards today. I didn't play a single Zard, which feels weird. You got rid of Sylveon and Eevee Box? I'm using the wrong deck! Oh my god, I'm using the wrong deck! Oh god, no, this is the wrong deck. This is the wrong deck. Oh fuck, oh fuck. It's too late. It's too late. I'm already in the... This is the deck that I lied with. You guys remember I lied about this deck being good and then it turned out to be really good? No. Wait. Gonna be real, I net decked this deck so fast and got clowned on. My fault. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of interesting. Why did you switch Flareon over to Leafeon? I just explained what this deck is. It's not the right deck. I'm not supposed to be using this deck on ladder. I'm not supposed to be using this deck on ladder. No, you're fine. But that's the reason. I'm not supposed to be using this deck on ladder. However, I think I've gotten the best possible start to actually win this. Legitimately, I think I got the actual best start to win this. Is that the Shadowbird? 55! Fallerino Chiappuccino Giabagino. Thank you very much. Okay, I just need, like, the goat to, like, appear. Like, ASAP. I have a few turns to spare, luckily. Because my opponent... is like also they went first. So I just need to get slightly lucky here. Cause I get one extra turn to stall with Sabrina. And that's all I need. So I'll collect one more time. Oh, there's the red card. There's the red card, chat. We found the red card, guys. Hello, guys. We found the red card. Didn't you just play EV Box because you were not facing Zard? Yeah. That's called the ladder tax. Is that if you switch a deck because you're not playing against a certain deck, laws of the ladder is that you have to take your mandated loss to that deck. They don't make the rules. The ladder gods don't make the rules. They just follow them. You have to take your mandated loss. There's nothing you can do about that. Holy shit, they bricked. Holy shit, they bricked. Hold up, hold up. Hi there, I've just mentioned you on X, blah, 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 blah. I think you will like it. Spoiler, Go player hitting Master Ball. That's great. That's great, Alejandro. Can we get some congrats to Alejandro? That's huge. Simon switched to this deck instead of Simon Nobi, but swapped a Flareon for comms, and it seems so good. I think that makes sense. You don't need two Flareons, so I can see that. You need, like, lines. I think Picom's their consistency is fine. Okay, they have the rare candy, but this is not... We have everything. We literally need one card. All we need is a single Flareon, and this game is saved, chat. Like, this game is literally saved. It went from doomed to saved. So please, people of this earth, give me your energy. Draw. Fuck. People of Labubu! Like, I literally won. If I can just draw a freaking Flareon, if I can draw a singular Flareon, I would have won. 1-1-2 is the only thing I can do. It's what I was born to do. It's what my people told me. And I have to pray that they don't have Sabrina, which they probably have Sabrina. So I'm going to look stupid. I'm going to look dumb. I'm going to look like a fool. Why am I going to look like a fool? Because I couldn't hit. Hold up. They're waiting. They're forgetting how to play the game. What is happening? What? What are they doing? What art thou doing? What art thou, Romeo, doing? Romeo, art thou, Juliet, doing? You have a, like, do they not know how to count? Do they not know that this is an EVEX on the bench? Do they not know? Chat, do they not know? Yeah, like why they have Sabrina, bro. I just think that they're like, I think that, okay, can I be honest? I think that Pokemon Pocket players take way too long to make the most simple plays. I think that like it's very clearly like some of the worst players, you know, like it doesn't take that long to make a play like that, right? They can't play Forest Craft, which is probably, I'll play with the actual EV box because this is the actual deck I like. But I just think that like I think Pocket players just gotta click their buttons faster. I think that was just BM. That's not even BM. What is the BM? Taking your time? Bro's probably making a sandwich. That's my headcanon too. Watching you at my job makes my shift. Hey, look, you don't have to censor the J word. I'm glad, genuinely. Right? When I used to work off Wall Street, what saved me was like these like super long video essays. So like I get that. Super long video essays about nothing is like my favorite slop. Jay, dude was playing on his job and his boss came by his desk. That also, yeah. Well, this is terrible. I don't think there's anything I can do in this matchup. I think my opponent just won based off of the start. I want you guys to know, by the way, I chose to play Eevee box because I wasn't playing any I haven't played a single Charizard today. I was testing out TRG, and I didn't play a single Charizard. I switched to a deck that loses to Zard, and immediately I get... Oh my god, you actually can't make this up, right? I think I can put TRG in this deck, but I think the deck's space is extremely limited to where TRG doesn't really fix the issues with this deck. Yeah, exactly what Redo says. I don't think TRG fixes this deck's issues. How do I win this? I need to get lucky and assume that they don't have Guzma. That's the only out I see. Why do Japanese players love Zard? It's fast. Zard's incredibly fast. You want to play a game and like get it over with like this? Zard. Well, this has been a great game. This has been a great game. And I'm... Can you play the Primarina deck? Hell no. It's such a silly deck. There's skill involved. I'm not going to pretend that there's no skill involved. There's just minimal skill involved. But there's still skill involved. Also, drawing your cards is fun. Genuinely, clicking Pot of Greed 3 times, 2 times in a turn is really fun. I had a win. So here's how I could have won. I attacked them for 90 by playing this one and then this. But guess what card I didn't draw? Guess what card I didn't draw, so I can't actually do that. All right, I couldn't draw the card I needed, and so we're gonna take a break now from playing. We didn't really gain points this session either, which is kind of annoying. We're gonna play some Shadowverse though. What are my thoughts on the meta right now? Game wasn't over. There's nothing I can do. Like genuinely. I couldn't heal twice and stop the Lily that's in their hand. Like I could have Are you in? I haven't played it yet. Always played it routes. It's real. But here's the thing, Kigaki. Here's the thing, right? After an hour and a half of playing, sometimes I want to play a different game. Sometimes I want to play a different game. And that's what I'm going to do. Instead of continuing to play out a game where I switched decks because I didn't play, in my 10 games of like 10 plus games, I didn't play a single Charizard. And then the moment I switched to a deck that's like that, I play into Charizard. And it's just like, I'm frustrated. Shadowverse Tournament, Grand Prix, into ranked. All right. And I think it's important to like call out when you're tired, right? And I think at that point, I was tired. I was fed up. I was upset, as Drake once said. I'm upset. You know, Drake once said that. Very, very famous quote. I'll play some Shadowverse for now. I also once said that. I don't understand Shadowverse, never played any card game. That makes sense. I can explain it the best I can. As soon as the game boots, right? Oh my god, my face is in the... We're gonna have to figure out where... Chat for Shadowverse can go up here. Chat can go up there. I'll go right under chat. How much money do you need to make? I would recommend re-rolling. I re-rolled for everything. And so I didn't really spend anything besides like the initial like thingy. Oh, I see what's happening. Hold up. Hold up, let me do some smaller Reno. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Betsy, you have to fight. You have to fight for us. Fight for those who can't fight for you. Okay. I had to like close all the millions of Chrome tabs I had. There's nothing in this pack. Ugh. But yeah. I'm going to play some Shadowversino Giabagino because there is a Grand Prix mode. There is a Grand Prix mode. It's like an actual 3-day like different phases of a tournament. It's really freaking cool. So basically, Group A gets to like basically do like play into this like super. It's like this is really cool. This is a game mode I would never expect in Pocket, but like is a mode that exists, and therefore I want to like kind of highlight it. Which game do you feel is more predatory? I think that it's all mobile games are predatory, but I think that this game gives you more packs right now at the very least. I feel like you don't really get that many. Pokemon Pocket looks different. Ha ha ha. But yeah, so this is a game mode called Grand Prix. Each stage happens in 3 days or 2 days. I don't know how many days. I think it's 3 days. July 9th to the 11th. That's 3 days. And basically you need to win matches to qualify for Group A. Group A, you can still qualify for Group B, and you have to qualify for another stage. It's really cool. It's really cool. I am going to enter. Let me see what deck I'm using. I think I'll use I've been using this list a lot. It costs like in-game resources. Imagine if Pocket got this, right? Let me see if there's anything I would want to change. I'm playing the one Aaron to Olivia. No, this is pretty much it. I'll play this. And you get a free entry. Every other entry. So basically, if I win four in a row, I can I qualify for Group A, which happens in 2 days, right? So 4 wins is the goal. You cannot change your decks during the attempt. So we're gonna attempt it with this. Imagine there are a lot of Haven players. That makes sense. I think that like the thing is that you can be the minimum you have to be is like the equivalent of like Pokeball 4. If you can be Pokeball 4, you can enter this. So that it makes sense that you can play like anything. This is probably the matchup I hate the most. See, like this guy is like RP wise, I'm like so many more points ahead, but it doesn't matter. The first match is always the hardest, and this is like my worst matchup, so I'm already pissed off. And they're going second. Okay, but they're playing Flash Step Quick Blader, so I feel like a little bit less stressed. Should I just take the KO? Probably. My health matters more. You can do this. You got Glade. Yeah, I held on to the Glade. Like, he better do something. Is he gonna just attack? Let's see what cards I get. Bug Alert. I think it's fine to play 2. Ugh. But yeah. So I realized that I'm still debating on 2 Iron. Iron's pretty good, so that makes sense. Oh, this sucks because I can't stop this. I guess I can technically stop it. So I can tell I'm playing a player who's new. Convince me to play Shadowverse. Do you play other card games? Yes or no? Tell me. Have you played other card games? Besides Pocket? Yeah, I can tell that they are new to the game because that was a really bad play on their part. Are you playing against someone? Yes, I'm playing against someone. They're 4,000 ranked. They're really low rated compared to me. I don't want to play Bale here. I mean, I don't want to play Glade because I feel like Glade will be important later, but I don't have anything in my hand. Oh, so this is like a Hearthstone-like, which Hearthstone's goated. I guess forcing them to Evo is fine. I don't like this play. I don't like my play, but I felt like I needed to do something. My hand kind of sucked. I can start Killer Roaching them soon. I can do 1-1, 3-1. Yeah, if you played Hearthstone, it's a Hearthstone-like with like the main mechanic that's different is evolve. You can actually evolve. Like evolving is like, yeah, I didn't need to draw, so I think it's like fine. I'm just gonna attack face. In evolving, basically it removes summoning sickness and you get buffs. I'm just gonna Bug Alert. I'm playing a combo deck. The deck revolves around Killer Rhineroach. Which one is Giratina? That's a good one, not thanks. Basically, every card I play gives this card 1+ attack, and it has Storm, which means it can attack face. What the hell is that? I think I don't want to evolve. That's a freaking cool. Yeah, it came with the evolve, the card game. It was like you get the code. Do I want to evolve and press damage? I don't know what my opponent's doing. I think I have time. Because I think I have time, I'm just going to heal 2, draw 1. Yeah, they're going to be able to clear my board, it looks like. What is my opponent doing? They're putting me in range. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're putting me in range for whatchamacallit, which sucks because I can't do anything about this. I need to heal this turn. If I don't heal this turn, I lose to the Albert in hand. We do... Op has red card. Y'all are goofy. Basically, the skill in this game is understanding what your opponent can do on their turn and trying to counter it. They have a card in their deck that on turn 9 can deal like 12 damage. So I'm trying to play around that. Right? Like they have a card that deals insane amounts of damage. So my best play is to try to play around that. I need to win the game next turn. Olivia Bale was good there. Olivia Bale was good there as well. And that would have given me damage on the face too. That's true. Thank you for that. I didn't consider that. Can I win the game next turn? I have one. This saves me from an Albert, right? This doesn't save me from an Albert. Because Albert is way too much. So I should evolve here. Just to, it does 6, yeah. And this is just like, hey, you lose the game next turn if you can't stop this. Right? Is this that? Because I can do 1, 1, 3 plus 3. I should have... I've been one off like so many turns. It kind of sucks. But this means that they can't drop Albert and win from here. They can't even drop this guy and win, right? This guy is a 10 damager. So we won. Nice. GG's. I was just playing against an aggro sword deck. He's just like looking at it like, yeah. It's extremely aggro. Which made sense. I should have recognized the player's rating was like 4,000, right? So that means like they probably don't have all the cards, or they aren't necessarily playing a deck that like would be able to. But yes, only Embers. If you liked Hearthstone, give this game a try, genuinely. I think it's a super fun game. This guy is master rank. Rude. Probably don't have that. I just want to. Did you do day 1 of the cup? That's what we're doing right now. We're doing day 1 of the cup. This is probably the perfect hand. Yeah. Sylveon looks weird. Sylveon looks extremely weird. Monka's Runecraft. This is a good matchup. Are you playing ranked Pokemon after or Shadowverse ranked? I'm playing Shadowverse ranked probably after because I just was playing Pocket ranked. I was just playing Pocket for the last 3 hours? 2 hours? Hour and a half? Also, Minimal Gerald. I'm going to open up another pack in your name. Because I got to get through these packs too. Also, thank you again. Thank you, thank you. This is pretty fine. I just dropped the Godwood here. And I ping. This is a good matchup. This This is genuinely a good matchup, so I don't mind this matchup. This is Shadowverse. It's in the title. In the YouTube title, chat. I only kept the YouTube stream up because some people wanted to watch. And so I was just like, sure. I guess I can baby carb. But baby carb is important for later. I want to draw a card though. I want to draw a card. I have 2 Glades. That's pretty good. Yes, sir, ski. They're gonna iron. This forces them to an up. I can Lily them, which will draw me a card. I feel like this is like fine. We're trading Evos, but they're like, I have a lot of draw. Right, they're at 5 + 4, so just get the guaranteed. Also, the game is just like a lot. Are you facing Charizard? What is the Pokemon Pocket equivalent of Rune? Okay, so actually I got it. Imagine I'm playing against, you know how there's 18 trainers in Pokemon Pocket? This is just that. This is like an 18 trainers deck, except the trainers are the good cards. The trainers are like the broken parts of the game, not the... I can do 1, 3... I can do 1, 2, 3. Godbert. It's probably just best to draw 2. I'm just gonna draw 2. It's like a control deck, kind of. They have a pop. Basically, they have a pop off at the end of the game. But yeah, it's basically a control deck. I mean, this is fine. I get to play 1, 1, 1, 1 here. 1, 1. Let me think if this will clog my hand. Probably wouldn't. I'll do boom, 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 into boom, into boom, into boom. And I'm playing a combo deck. Kuan next turn. Oh, that's fine. I think I clear Kuan with like Fragrant plus like other stuff. And if they were gonna Kuan, they should have Kuan last turn, right? They're gonna Sage Light and heal. It's a Dimension Climb. That's interesting. That means they probably bricked. Forest is so hard to play. I agree, but that's why I like it. This is Mareep, Slugma. They Kuan me, Ogerpon, Giovanni, Arcanine, Mudbray, Gyarados, Blaziken. I think this is fine. Because they've burned a lot of their cards there. Like, they've generally burnt a lot. And I have a lot to play. Let me think. How much is this? 2, 5, 6. That's 13. Shit. Should I Super Evolve then? Is this a Super Evolve turn? I mean, kinda. There's no reason not to, right? They only have 1 Evo left. And then I can also... I don't want to... I also got lucky there. Which feels pretty good. Alright. I could have done that probably cleaner. I think I'd do this so that I don't, because I'm gonna draw a card if I, regardless, right? I'll do this then. If I'm gonna draw a card regardless, this like keeps my hand pretty good. They're gonna Kuon again. But if they do this, they use their last Kuon. They use their last Super Evolve. Right? This is fine. Like, I'm completely fine with this. And have baby Carby. So like your Evos are pretty much your biggest resource. How much is this? 2 plus 5 plus 3. That's too much math, bro. Hold up. 2, 5, 3, 7, 10, 11. So I have to bug alert here. I think I'll bug alert the... I guess I could have Lilied as well. I think this is fine. Force, the only way for them to take out everything here is through hype moments and aura. And like I can just combo them whenever. I guess they can do this. Yada yada yada. I can Godwin, Fairy, Ping. Like they're running out of cards. Granted, I might be running out of cards too. I have to Godwin. I think it's Bug here. No, it's take the KO. And I can win next turn, right? I have like pretty much everything. 0, 1, 1, 3, 3. I feel like I win next turn. But I'm too stupid to do the math. So I'll let my opponent do the math for me. I feel like I win last turn. We can figure it out together. They're gonna Seraphic Tidings, which is like whatever. They're gonna William me, which is actually not whatever. But I think I win this next turn. I can't do the math though, so let's find it. Let's figure it out together. We're gonna figure it out on the fly. So we do this into this. Does Lambert play to play? Because I'm at 9. I'll be at 7. You know what? This is enough. Is it enough? We'll figure it out. I can do 3. 3. I can return to Lambie, right? That's like my... Because then I can do this. And then I can do this again. And then I can do this for another 0 play. Then I can do this. Then I can engage. Then I can engage. Just gonna do this. Then I can do this. Am I gonna be down -1? I can't tell. No, it does 9. Yep. And I won the game. Woohoo! Woohoo! Where's is definitely next level in terms of, yeah. You can try to just use Card Barkle, return the Lambient, then evolve so that the 2 roaches are for later. Oh yeah, I can also have done that. Why is Shadowverse suddenly so popular? I can explain it. Part 2 was released early, like in the middle of last month. So part 2 came out recently. So that is why Shadowverse is so popular. Because a new game, a new Shadowverse came out. I want to play this. I hope I didn't miss the grand opening event. No, you're still in the first booster pack. The second booster pack comes out sometime next week, maybe. So like you're still fine. I'd recommend playing. Now's the perfect time to start. I need to mull everything. It's an awful hand. But I'm going second, so it's like okay. This is like a objectively awful hand. I think I'm gonna have to spend quite a few turns passing. They're gonna Seraphic Tide. Please, game. Fairy Tamer. Perfect. It's probably gonna get removed on sight. That's like fine. I can also do this. Play one Bug Alert Fairy Twinkle next turn. And it allows me to attack 2 for face. But maybe that's greedy. I think that's a greedy play on my end. No, it's not a greedy play. It's actually the perfect play. La boo boo! Ah, they Stormy Blast. It's a greedy play. Never mind. I lied. Godwood. So I can... just do this. Evolve and attack for 3 is in my playbook, but I think I'm just gonna do this. I can do a crazy play next turn, depending on how they set the board up for me. Oh, they broke a card. This is fine. I never played this, so I kind of... It is what it is. But yeah, now's definitely a perfect time to start. If you start next expansion, you can be like slightly late. Okay. Looking smart. My opponent's drawing so many cards. Like, derogatory. Like, I think it's good that they're drawing so many cards, but like... Also, I don't know if it's like actually helping them type shit. Because like they're also killing a lot of cards. They're not actually doing anything on the board. Like here they're gonna probably start Q-oning me, right? Because you have to Q-on. If you have it. They don't. They're gonna William me. This is a perfect turn for me to set up, right? Like, can't I not just... Don't I win next turn? Yeah. I should have used the evolution earlier. Clearly. Yeah, GG's. They need to have like 2 sage. I don't even think 2 sage like blessings work. They might work actually. Because I do less 0, 1, 1. That's 3. Plus they're doing damage because of Arya. The one of Arya I run in the deck. That's the goated part. So I'll do 1, 1. That's yeah, I won. GG's. Right, I can even... I can attack now. I can just play one more card. Let me not waste time. Let me just win the game with what I have on the board. GG's. Generinos. I will say, because it's stage 1, it's been pretty easy. A lot of people are, I forget that, like, not everyone, because I've been playing in A0 Diamond right now, or A1, I'm in A0, I'm pretty sure. And even A0 isn't extremely hard. The Diamond rank is pretty, like, cool. But, yeah. I think Force is probably my favorite deck I've ever played in any TCG. I love Roach Aggro, I love Roach combo. My favorite deck was Path of Purgatory Roach, which was just broken. Actually broken deck. Path of Purg Roach was actually kept. How do you win without Roach? You don't. Generally. Hope that helps. You're like, you know, that's a great question. What's up, SP Crash? So I'm playing against Haven, and Haven's a slow deck. So I want to be able to get my Godwood staff as early as possible. But yeah, this deck's win condition is Roach. So how do I win without Roach? The answer is I don't, right? And that's okay. Because I'm not trying to win without Roach. It's a fine burn. Yep. It's just, that is just the, how do I beat this? Is the next question. That's how I beat it. This is great, because basically this deck's engine is Godwood Staff. If you play 3 cards, you draw a card. And that's going to basically allow me to draw through my entire deck and see all the cards that win me the game. Or at least that's the idea. Is that it's going to allow me to see all the cards that win me the game. Yeah, this is Roach is the winner. Most of my games will be won through Roach or just aggroing with like the fairies to deal like 1/1/1/1/1/1/1, make them like Fey Twinkle to like make them feel sticky. Give them a little stick to them. Do 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 do. Let's see, if they don't clear this board... Oh, they cleared the board. Oh, never mind. Don't have to think about it. I could play another Godwood. What would that do? It'd make me draw 2 cards? That's greedy. I think that's greedy. So I'll just do this. Oh, I would have drawn... I think I could have been a correct play, actually. I did the math wrong. I thought I was drawing 2 cards in like a way that was going to put me at 9. But I can't do math, clearly. This is proving that you guys can also play Forest Craft and not be really good at the game. I should have played Godwood Staff and kept the fairy in hand. I wonder what my opponent's going to do here. I haven't seen any board clears on my side, which sucks. They're going to evolve already. Interesting. Bye-bye. I could have also Godwooded to like return it back to my hand. I think this is fine. What am I gonna do? I can Godwood, return, play. No, it doesn't change anything. This is really bad, actually. I can do this. And this is just gonna force them to use a lot of heals, which they're gonna heal through this. But I'm not using my Evos anyway, so might as well start putting pressure on them. Maybe I shouldn't have put pressure on them in that way, but this is important. Because they can just clear it with one board wipe. One legendary can clear this. Yeah, discard. But I think it's like fine at the same time. Right, they didn't heal too much actually. I can do this. And also this to like ping that. No, it's like too many cards. But that saves the 0 in my hand, and this becomes a 0 eventually. At the cost of a death of a card. Probably not bad. Cost of a death of a card and using my play point. Which is the real part that sucks. Actually, let me see. 1, 2, 7. That's not enough, right? Yeah. I can do this. I can do this. Kill a card, but keep everything in my hand. Which is like enough. This gets over this. This allows me to keep these. And I still have my Super Evos for baby Carms. And I can start pressing the issue. Starting this turn. So let's see what they do. Because I can do 0. I have 8. This is going to be 2. I think I deal damage. And then I figure out like a big play later. Olivia is annoying, but they don't really have low. They have mania. Fuck. Let me think. This is fine. Question mark? Probably not. With Bug Alert and Lily and that might be fine. It's a bad loss. I can do this. Into I think I Bug Alert now. No, this is awkward. 2. I think I have to do this. Let me think, because I can Bug Alert for the KO. Yeah. They got one Super Evo left. I have... I mean, not the best situation either. But I could still play the game, at the very least. It's probably been a sloppy game for me, overall. I think I could have cleared a little bit better. There are a few points where I could have. Playing this deck is hard as hell sometimes, man. Playing this deck hard as hell sometimes. But if they evolve, if they burn they don't have Divine Thunder, so they're not going to burn this. Which is actually great. Because it's going to allow me to, like, play cards. Which would be nice. I can Glade. They're going to Avian Statue. Does that win them the game? If they... What's Regal Falcon? It's the... Oh, they're not going to... Okay, so they're afraid of my way to win the game. Which is great for me. I'm gonna Lily into... and I think this should win the game at 10. Maybe. Let's find out. Because I do 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. I think this is day 1, actually. I don't know. What's 6 plus 4? I can't do math. What's 9 plus 4? That's 13, isn't it? Shit. I should have done the math. I should have done the math. I should have done the math. I should have zeroed. I could have zeroed. I just had to do the math. That's my fault. I didn't do the math, chat. I knew that was the only way I lost, too. So, like, that's, like, my fault. I knew that was the only way I lost, and I gave into it. The pain. The pain. Okay. I think I'm gonna just Godwood here so I can start drawing cards. I can always bug alert into... I can do 1, bug alert, 1. I can also just pass. Let's see what happens. This ain't pocket. Yo, Tyson, what's good? No, I gotta lock in. I'm on my 1 win. I'm a win away, bro. I'm stressing out, man. This is gonna summon 2 copies of Skeleton. I still have to do it. I need to draw cards. I like how Shadowverse has a grass background, so me and Yo, what's good? I saw that you were gonna play this game, right? Are you playing that today, or did you already play? I'm currently, like, my hand is cooked at the moment. I had, like, the worst mulligan of all mulligans. And it's looking bad. Like, what are these guys doing in my hand, bro? I think I literally have to evolve. I should have attacked this one in case I drew a fall thingy. Okay, that was a bad play by me again. Actually, it's not the worst. It is the worst. Yeah, I was just supposed to do that to that, because my out was literally fine. Like, this was my out. I did the correct play, but I didn't do the correct sequence. You get 3 tries in the period. I played, but I lost 2, so I'm gonna do ticket quest to play again. That's real. I know I get 3 tries in the period. Yeah, this was a really bad play by me. This is a really bad play, and I think, like, it feels good to recognize it. It doesn't mean that it feels good to get hit by it, you know? It feels good to be like, oh, this was a bad play. It feels bad to be like, this was a bad play. Making the effect simple guy will keep that in mind. No way, I'm getting ring dong, bro. I'm actually about to get aggroed. I think this is fine. This is gonna speed up my game. Just a little. But they're getting to the point where they probably just win. Which is very frustrating, because I allowed that to happen, right? So I need to think how I need to win. I can do 1. I can attack with Killer Roach. That's actually it. I have to attack with Killer Roach. Are they gonna super evolve here? They're not gonna super evolve. Maybe I'm supposed to heal, actually. Heal, attack face with, yeah. Heal, attack face. Does this win the game? I deal 4. I think this might win the game. Unless they me. This is my Hail Mary. This does, let me think, because I can do 0 plus 1. 0, 1, 3, 3. Unless they still win with freaking a million bajillion face damage. 3 plus 3. Alternate R Olivia, that's my goat. I think I can't do the math. It looks like I lose. I can't tell. That's the healing one. That's the 2 damage one. Yeah, fuck! They got exact lethal even after I healed! Okay, I know what I was supposed to do. I gave them a target, right? Wait. Hold up. Can I win? Can I win from here? 0 plus 1. Plus 1. Let's just play the cards. 0 plus 1. What if I bug alert this one, right? If I bug alert this one, it's 3 plus, so it'll be 4 plus 5. That's 9. 9 is 12. I'm 1 off lethal. Unless... Wait a minute, I figured it out. I understand it now. Oh wait, no, I'm 1 off because I don't have Super Evolve. I'm stupid. Wait, no, I'm not 1 off. Please attack. Go. Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit. Oh my god. We advanced to Group A! I was like trying to figure out the line of how I get to play an extra play point. And it was that! I thought I was 2 off as well. Well, whew. Let me claim my rewards. Do I get to play more? I got a Legends Rises pack. Remaining attempts today is 2. So can I keep playing? Oh, I can keep playing. How do I enter? I need to use a ticket. If you ever get through to 3 wins, you break even. Okay, how do I get my ticket? Event missions. Day 1, I didn't get to play day 1. What is this? Win an open match. Ranked or unranked? Oh, so I can just play a ranked match to get it. Cool. So I get to get a ticket for... As you can, I couldn't get to play yesterday because I went to a Smash tournament. But I'll get my ticket now. Wait, is it each day I get to play 3 times? Or is it Forest Mirror? Forest Mirror is fine, I want to say, because I'm going second, which is where it's fine. So each day I get to play 3. I didn't know that. This is awkward. I kind of want to play my Lilia. I kind of want to use my extra waypoint. Because I need to control their board before they start beating my ass. Let me think. Because I don't want to lose by aggro. We'll just see what happens this turn. We'll see what happens this turn. If they play another card, I'm like fucking screwed. Yeah. Okay, I'm like cooked. Genuinely. Can I clear their board with a Lily Fairy combo? Okay, so they're gonna minus tempo for this, which is great. This gives me a chance to play the game, which is huge. Let me see. I can do this 3. I can also, let's just do the 3. I'd be talking too much. I'd be talking too much for someone that just has to do the 3. I can do the refresh, use the play point to get Lambert though on the board. This clears their board, right? This is pretty hype. Okay, we clear the board and we get to draw. This feels great. Our hand kind of sucks, but like, it is what it is. Oh, we get another! We get another Lily, so we can at least clear their board. This is my favorite. Like I said, I love Forest Craft. Like, I'm so glad. High priority for returning. That makes sense. Cool, they're just gonna... This is fine. I can do this. No, let's just... I'm just gonna say... I could Aria, but No, I can't. I could Aria, but I like the Super Evo. And I think I'm just gonna choose to just go for this. Save an Evo. They're burned in cards. Oh, they're roaching me now. They're roaching me for 5? That's interesting. Let me think about this. What does this say about their play? What does this say about their hand? Can they just win the game from here? They can't win the game from here with 7. Do I really lose the game here? Well, I do lose the game, huh? I can't do anything about that, huh? I could Aaron here, but that's like a panic Aaron. Let me think. They do 1-1-1. No, they can't win the game. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna start pressing the damage, and then I can Aaron next turn. Hey. So let's see what they do here. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I want? I miss the old fairy tamer, and I miss the old fairy. This is scary as fuck, but I mean I still have cards that slow them down, right? They have to deal with Aaron. Aaron's a big slowdown. They have 2 Super Evos. I have 2 Lamberts that can get me to 14, which is not enough. But this is still doable. Like if I'm my opponent, I'm trying to lock this board state because I can only do 8 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's not enough damage, right? If I'm my opponent, I'm trying to lock this board state. They're gonna roach. So yep, exactly what I said. If I'm my opponent, I'm trying to lock this game state. This doesn't KO. This doesn't make them win. Ah. And then they're gonna attack with the roach here. No, they're gonna play God with stuff. That's fine. Do I evolve just to deal damage? Kind of, right? I can't let them come bring it back. I mean, they're close to winning the game. Like, all things aside, right? And I don't think I can win the game, all things said. So I do have to stall just a little bit more. You need Roach like right now, yes. I agree, I need Roach RFN. Right freaking now. Because then I can do 1, 2, 2. I actually have 9 play points. Let's see what my opponent tries to do here. I have Carbuncle, right? So Roach right freaking now does just like kind of go crazy. What else would go crazy? I can... Oh! My air. What are they doing? Lily. And not evolving. Fuck. I think I just lose. Yeah. Lowkey. Maybe 15. I should have got to 15. Could I have 1? Wait, could I have 1? No, right? Because I do 1. I can't win. They just win. They have 9. They better win from this. They actually better win from this. If you bounce the Lambert, yeah, I could have won, right? I just realized I think I could have won. Anyway, let's see if my opponent wins. My opponent better win. Like them not winning here is actually kind of embarrassing. Agree? 6 plus 7, yeah, they bounce it. Can I have 1? No, I have 2 play points. I do 1 plus super evolve, but if I bounce the Lambert with the... no, I think I was just cooked. I never drew the guy. I never drew the guy, they drew the guy, right? Which sucks, because I think I played it really well. If I bounced Lambert one more time, I would have been out of lethal! I would have been out of lethal! I was... Oh, fuck. Okay, I had to just jump myself out of lethal. You can play the 1-cost spell and Carbuncle. Alright. I mean, well, hopefully this time around I don't get hoed, right? I get hoed with these hands. I should have probably mulled everything. But yeah. Is this the new Pocket UI? Yo, Jody, did Seagun upload a Darkrai Weezing Liga deck? Seagun did not do that. I will tell you that happily. Just like the Nick makes plays! Nick is making plays into this channel. What's good, dude? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? I just qualified for the thingy in this game. It's like a Grand Prix happening. And I just hit my qualification. Okay, this is kind of whatever. Shadowverse, hell yeah! You're playing Forest Portal? That's sick. I play Forest Rune. So we're like two sides of the same coin, kinda. Two sides of an evil, twisted coin. Like, we got the one... Forest is so dope. I agree. We have the one craft that people love to hate on, right? If it's Portal or Rune, pick which one you hate more. And then we have Forest, which you have to be like, yo, if you play Forest, you're kind of cool, right? Forest, Portal, Sword, the cheapest. Forest is the cheapest. You don't even need a Legendary to play Forest. That's like kind of crazy. This game looks so cool. I downloaded and did the tutorial and I felt so overwhelmed. I get it. I'm going to be real. I think card games are unintuitive most of the points. But there is some pretty good tutorials at the very least. Yeah, people already cut Arya. I keep it as a one of. Oh, this shit sucks. Question mark? Because I just have to let them. Oh, this is awful. Let me think. Because, like, they're gonna... It's one... I can't do... One on... I think I damage. I feel like I damage here. Right? They've used their play point refresh. So they can't do anything here. So, I'm just gonna... Force them to... Heal through this. Because they have 4 play points, right? They have an enhanced puppet in their hand. That's 1 play point. They have to really think about how they want to do this. They can't, because they've used their play point, they can't use the stupid girl that does the stupid thing. That stupid girl I hate. The gold 2/4. They can't do that one. But yeah. I like at least one. Yeah, so they see they have to play this. They're playing another Miriam. Okay. So are they gonna evolve this one and start doing their own clears? So yeah, I think this was like a fine situation. Like I'm forcing them to do all the clears. They didn't even use an evolve. That's interesting. I think that's bad on their part, right? Let me think about that. What does that mean? What does that mean for me? I can do one... I can do 1/1 ping. I can also glade. I don't want to evolve though. I do want to evolve. I lied. I want to evolve, just not in the way. I can do this. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, no, I got it. They're gonna clear my entire board, which is okay. Because the damage is done. Like, this is way too much damage to come back from at this point in the game. And if they do, then they're kind of goated. Actually, I realized because I'm going... I can't Aria Super Evolve next turn. But I still have a pretty good shot of just winning. All right, here. Their best play is to Alouette if they have Alouette. If they don't have Alouette, I can draw 2. Maybe my play was a bit too aggro. And I could have drawn a card with Lilia. But this just puts a lot of pressure on them to be able to deal with my board. I can Glade for 5 damage. Isn't a lot. They don't have it. So this is just GG's. Let me think. I can do 5 evolve. Let me think. This draws 2. Which might be enough. I can also Godwood. No, let's just draw 2. Yeah, that just wins me the game. I do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. GG's. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3. Yep. GG's. Clear this board. Clear my board. Clear my board. If you want to win this game, you must clear my board. You must solve my riddle. Solve my riddle 3. That is not clearing my board. If you want to... This is not solving the riddle 3. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for them. No 5 cost? This has to be awful. You didn't even clear the board. Okay. No. You left the guy. That's so sad. Yep. They're kind of brick, but I'll take my win. I'll get my free Grand Prix ticket. So I do enjoy Shadowverse. This is a factual statement. Oh, that's the boy. Let me... it was a random target. Kind of a bit too busy. It's for younger folks under 36. Did you just say that the line for younger folks is under 36? I think that's pretty baller. Like, we just are... I'm currently pro saving my keys, by the way. I'm keeping my keys because... Wait, can I join your guild, please? Literally, message me. I'll give you the guild ID, whatever it is. Let me check. It's hidden, right? Oh, that's not the guild. I need people that play the game, so this works out. Can I ask a Pokemon question? Yeah, please, Ludwig, ask. Because... Hold up. Where's the guild button? Because I do have to yeet out people who haven't played in a minute. Emo gets to stay though. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll put the... I'll put this here. I think that works. Because like, I think that we can get to A. I think if we have like a serious push. I do have a guild, yeah. If we have like, because like we have a few players that are seriously playing, like Tyson. I got all of these guys have been grinding. And we have like, we just are missing like a few more grinders. And then I think that like making an S rank push is viable. I'm gonna see what they're doing. Are you restricted because you just laughed? That's so weird. I'll friend you then. This is my favorite part. Is being able. Alright. I'm a. Yeah, you don't need to be high rank. You just need to play the game and not be quitting in the next week. You should invite a Masters player? Yeah, if there are Master players that are here that want to join. Hold on. Hold up. Woohoo! But I'm gonna do another thing with Dragon next. I could play, since it doesn't matter which deck I play, I'm down to play any deck. Because I already got my A rank invite, right? So now I can technically play any deck. And I think I have most cards to play most things. Like I haven't liquefied in a minute. If I click liquefy, let's see, autofy. Yeah, I have a big bundle. I'm just holding so that I can make sure I multiply. If I want to make a legendary, a thingy, so I'm just holding for. There's the Grand Prix stuff. There's an event currently going on. I already qualified for stage A. See? So I'm like pretty chill with just like playing a random deck. But yeah, what do I, yeah, outside of Forest, I play Rune. Oh, weird section. I like playing, I like Hybrid Portal. I don't think I have the cards yet for Portal. I can make the cards for Portal. I have a lot of cards for Dragon too, apparently, which is kind of goofy because I hate Dragon. I like playing aggro Dragon. I hate playing like the good version of Dragon, which is just ramp, right? Portal's really cheap. It's just the legendaries, right? You just gotta buy 3 Orcust. Yeah. But yeah, let me see if can I is there a way to invite you directly after I sent you? I don't think I do. I have to go to friends. I've played Puppets the most. Yeah, Puppets are cool too. If I just this is by days. Or is this outgoing request? There's a 1 hour lockout after leaving. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I'll request you after. I'm gonna see what dragon cards. I feel like I have most things for dragon. I just haven't like built a good dragon deck. So let's see. I'm gonna build a dragon deck, and I'll play with. Cause I have like every legendary. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What are the cards I want? All of. Oh, if I'm playing ramp, it's just these, right? Fledgling is pretty good. I'll keep one at the very least. Wee Fang. I'm putting all the like guaranteed 3-ofs. Is Burn Knight a 3-of? I guess so, right? Cactus, Twilight Dragons, Genesis. I only have 2 Gonryus. I got lucky because my account is I got all the rune cards. I started off the game with 2 Kuons, 2 Annas. Garyu is definitely a 3, but I am cheap. I am cheap. And I don't want to pay the 3rd one. 1 card per turn gaming. 2 Olivias makes sense. I think none of them they dropped Forte, right? They don't play Forte in there in this deck anymore. Divine Thunder's cute as a 1-of. They play 1 Forte? That makes sense. I like 1 Odahime fan because you can use it when you have no cards in hand as well. Ding Dongs are pretty good. Rudy, if I'm playing Ding Dongs, I should play Rudy's, right? Yeah. It's one or the other. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna keep adding cards, and then when I get too many cards, I think Fledgling is good. I can add 1 Forte. She's a legendary, right? She should. I mean, how's the hair? It's a ward. This deck doesn't have wards out of Garyu, right? So, like, is this like a include in this deck? Especially if we're not using Fortes? He's pretty mid. That's what I thought. He's just a ward summoner, which, I mean, if I'm summoning wards, it's gonna be Garyu's the warder. Draconic Berserker's cute. I'll add 1 for now. You don't ward, you attack. Well, he summons the Vast Wing, right? It's a 5/5. But it is, I do agree with you guys. Yeah, that guy sucks. How do we feel about Searing Fire Newt? He's like okay into fairy, right? Not into fairy. Yeah, into fairies. Indomitable. How's Calamity Beth? This card doesn't look good. I'll put a second Otahime, that's true. Yeah, Calamity looks like it sucks. So I'm glad that we all in agreement. Ruby, so these are all my draw cards. I do want to put a Fire Goblin. So where's my curve like fucked up at? Does the deck really have no 5 cost in this deck? Create cards? Oh, there's really no 5 cost dragon that you want to play. Deck seems good except for 1 less Garyu. That makes sense. I feel weird with no Newt. Or at least like a 1-of that guy, because he's gonna be a discard. So what if I drop 1/1 and just be 2/2? I like having the option of dealing 1 and controlling early. Especially against... I mean, this deck probably gets destroyed by Forestcraft. Like, maybe I should not be teching for Forestcraft. Because you die to Forestcraft regardless. But it's good into Sword as well, right? It can stop the, You can also try 3 Ruby and Hard Mulligan Overflow. Let's see, what are we playing with? We're gonna use my Grandmaster. This is my only... You can tell when I quit the game. I hit GM. And then I was just like, yep. That was a terrible format. And then I stopped playing the game. They made neutral cards way too strong in that. I guess... I'm down for 3 Ruby then. And say 1 Fire Newt. Because, like, if anything, Apollo's better, right? I'm down for it. And I'm not gonna play Forest Craft against a Forest Craft every day anyway. Oh, so many questions about, okay, how do you break down a metagame? Well, can you tell me what you mean by that? Like, how do you break down a metagame? Like, how do you figure out what to use in the metagame? I'm sorry, it definitely got lost. I also realized you asked about Shadowverse. This is Shadowverse. I check Limitless a lot. If you're talking about, I know you're talking about VGC. Cut Explorer is really good. There's a lot of data everywhere. Honestly, just so much usage data. Following top players and seeing what they're using at the top, right? There's still a lot. All the Italians are really good streamers. Okay, well, I have Dragon Sign. Do I mull again? Do I mull Golden Note? No, this is draw 2. This is draw 2. I'm gonna mull Apollo, bro. What is the Dark Tina of this game? So, like, explain what you think Dark Tina is, and I'll tell you what the Dark Tina of this game is. Where did you get the alt art Olivia? They were codes for the TCG, and I was like, oh, I like this Olivia. And like you had to like get the Evolve, the physical card game. Is Rune? I wouldn't say Rune's the Dark Tina. Rune has a lot going for it. Like what I need to describe Dark Tina's game plan. Or is it just Dark Tina because it's the best? Very control heavy. I guess, yeah. I can do this to a Burnite. Or a Louis. I don't think I play Liu. No, I can. My curve says I play Liu. So I'll put Burnite. So you have to buy physical cards, correct, except you can also just find someone with the codes that don't play the card game. And that's what I did. Can you share your deck code for me? Yeah. I'll share it right after this game, right now I am. Garyu's perfect. I get to Dragon Sign here. I'm just gonna control their board because I don't want them to like hit me. Yeah, no, this is baller. No problem. I'll get to Garyu soon. It's gonna be obnoxious to deal with. He spent $250 for that. Imagine. No, I spent like $25 buying 5 codes from somebody. I can Golden Note. It sucks I don't have another Dragon Sign here. But it is what it is. The Reddit, there was a Shadowverse Evolve Reddit. And I was just like, oh, I'm looking for this. The going rate was like that. So I was like, I can control them. Lucky. No, my dad works at, what's this game? Psy Games. My dad works at Psy Games. Oh, that's such a bad play. On my opponent's end. Right? Like that. That's like not good. Are they gonna evolve? If they evolve, I'll say it's like an okay play. But like, this Ancient Cannon is doing nothing. Oh, there. That's the broken card right there. Like, I also just spent so much time. Like, you just dropped Ancient Cannon and then you started fusing off rip. Is very suspect. I can Dragon. That'll put me in Overflow. It'll evolve. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, chat. I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so dumb. I was just like, oh, I did drop the guild ID. I'll grab it again. Maybe it's in my control V. Oh, look, I just dropped it again. There you go, OG Mighty Oak. My only request is don't quit the game in like the first minute. So that it looks like I just win, right? Don't I just attack face? No, that's my, wait, was that, oh, that's my TC, that's my friend code. Hold up. Let me grab it again. It's somewhere up here. It's somewhere up here. I found it. I found it. Boom. That looks like Clyde's friend. I know. I think I grabbed my own thing, didn't I? Okay, so I just played the fan into ideal what? 7? Or I can do. I know what I can do. So I do this. I drop the fan. I engage the cherub because I have like lethal. I have lethal in like 2 evolves. Yeah, of course I got room for you, dude. I just finished like kicking out some of the like super inactives. I think that like if we get enough people who are like even like moderately active, because we're getting A tier very soon, we can hit S tier next month, which would be pretty chill. Imagine being at 10 energy when your opponent's. That's Dragoncraft for you. That's Dragoncraft. What, I do 9. I guess I can do this first. They're gonna heal 4. Are they gonna evolve? They're gonna super evolve? Okay, yeah, I forgot. So like the Grand Prix is pretty easy. I forget that the Grand Prix is actually pretty easy. Easy early. It's easy early because you're also playing like players who haven't really. Yeah, the second one is second stage will be slightly harder. But like yeah, I think it matches you up with who you're playing at the time, right? Like I think you play fellow, but it's clear my opponent's like new for round 1 because I felt like I hope you win them all. Thank you. I'm already in Group A, Genesis, because I went 4-1, so this is just a free play. We're just free playing and collecting. You want to pull up? Group A is going to be a sweatfest with all the 4-1 players. That's true. But it looks like you have 2. Do you have 2 tries a day for Group A as well? Because if it does, I think then I'll be like pretty fine. If it's 2 tries a day, right? 3? You can try 3 times. No, to the next group. This game is really good. It's better than I expected because you also played Shadowverse 1. That's where I come from. I played Shadowverse 1. And I love Shadowverse 1. Genuinely like one of my favorite games. So it's really cool. Did I just win? Woo! It's better than Hearthstone, I can tell you that. I've actually never played Hearthstone. Like my first CCG ever was Shadowverse 1. Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Someone asked for the deck load after the game. I have a bad habit of playing. So after this, I will take a moment. I will look for my entire deck. Yeah, this deck, I think it's so funny. Right now, the deck is just Mo for Dragon Sign. Which is cool. I'm down for Mo for Dragon Sign. Because Dragon Sign is what makes the deck broken, right? Like if you're like, I was at 10 when my opponent was at like 0. Burn Knight, goodbye. Genesis Dragon, hello. This is awkward. But they've used their play point, so it's like whatever. When they give us, who was the girl? It was the 2/2 girl that like, I think like on death, you get to get a play point, I think. If they add another ramp in this expansion, it's going to be more broken. Well, they're always going to have to add another ramp eventually. But I do agree with you, it would be broken. I'm pro, that would definitely be broken. Dragon Sign! Golden Note's fine. I got my 2 fledgling Dragon Slayers. They slay dragons. Are they gonna... Yeah, they're definitely gonna add more ramp. Or at least more support. More... It's just level up here, right? Get to 7 now. Ramp is okay. It's puppets we should be worried about. Double Orcus wins games. Amazing. Another. I agree. That would be really messed up. Do I want to fight now? Kinda don't. Doesn't really change anything. But if I don't KO, I can do this. Yeah. I do wonder how they're gonna do it. Because it does feel like... It feels like there's a lot of cards missing, right, in this game right now. I feel like there are a lot of decks that feel like half a deck. And the reason that the decks that feel broken are because they're full decks, right? I think Portal, Rune, and... Is your main deck? My main deck is Forestcraft. Rune, Forest, and that they're all like the decks that feel complete. The other decks don't feel as complete. I'm just glad Rune is so strong. SV1 Rune was trash. Blood, I love Bloodcraft. My original crafts, I played a lot. I can show you guys my Shadowverse 1 stats after. I think that had more aggro for sword. I agree. That would make sense. Oh, they're not playing cards. That's I think that's bad on their part. I can do Liu into Ruby. Should I Ruby first? Into Fledgling. No, that's 2/4/4. I'm gonna do this. Put a Genesis Dragon back because I don't think I need 2 Genesis to win this game. But I can also do Olivia here. And Olivia would draw 2. And that might be all I need to win the game. Is 2 broken cards. Because I'm getting to the point where I'm only playing 1 card a game. 1 card a turn, right? Let's do this for now then. I'll put a Genesis Dragon. Oh, I draw 2 anyway. Cool. Oh, why is this there? I hope Dragoncraft gets some love next expansion. I hope Face Dragon gets more love. That's what I want. Give me, like, more ignorant cards, please. Waiter. More ignorant cards, please. Actually, you know what? Face Dragon does feel pretty complete. It's just that Face Dragon's ceiling is not that high. But Face Dragon does feel pretty complete. Bro, I hope they never bring back Buff Dragon. What's Buff Dragon? Is that... I stopped playing at Wonderland after I hit GM. Oh, well, I stopped playing heavily after Wonderland. Academia set. Okay, that just flew. I might know it, but I don't know. There was like one set I remember Dragon was super annoying. But like I always played decks that beat Dragon, so it was like pretty fine for me. Do I just win? Sure. It was like some shit they kept buffing. It was like some Haven shit they kept buffing it. It was crazy. That's I think my least like craft for sure. As long as you use Pro or GameCube controller and not fucking like Switch stuff, not Joy-Cons, I can teach. Use what is comfortable. I'm teaching a friend how to play Smash, or like how to not be ass at Smash soon. Let's see, return to home, add menus, return to home. Oh wait, not return to home. Profile. I think here's my, so this is my Shadowverse 1 stats. My Shadowverse 1 stats, I played 700 games of Forest. I played lots of Forest, lots of Blood, and lots of Sword. I think it's telling that I've almost played as many Portalcraft games as Havencraft games. Haven was not fun. But I didn't play any of the other seasons after. I logged in to get my thingamajigs. But yeah, and this is my current stats. I played 3 games of Dragon. I just don't have the other decks. That makes sense. My favorite? See, that's how you know, real Forestcraft player here. I have one favorite. SV1 at the start was still slow. SV2 is already fast, that's true. What am I looking for? Lobby, guild lounge, lobby, guild lounge. Yeah, I have decks, right? But where create deck code? For 3 minutes? Is there a better way to share decks? What you mean it's only available for 3 minutes? Is that the only way to share decks? They said 3-minute code. We don't want to keep your ass decks on the servers. That's what I'm saying. If any of you guys were trying to join, and obviously I might, like, if I log, feel free to just join the Discord, and then yeah, it's probably for no guild hopping. Like, I understand. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to play an Odahime's bodyguard and like force them to engage with it? I'll like take out a Fidao. Because they're clearly playing aggro, right? But this will allow them to deal 3 into me. They have Balto. Yep, perfect. Woo! Great clear. Yeah, my opponent's playing aggro. The moment they played the -3 and the Balto, I'm like, okay. I have to gold note. Do I gold note or do I?